Hey y'all, this is Marley K. Hope y'all are well. Got a story I want to share with you, and if nothing else, if you don't understand why I don't trust cryptocurrency, then hopefully this will bring some clarity. So, this article is from March 27, 2020, and it says Microsoft files patent for crypto mining system using body activity data. So, notice that this came out in 2020, not long after the was announced in America. So it says Microsoft files crypto-based patent which would enable individuals to mine crypto using body activity data. Tech giant Microsoft is looking to develop a cryptocurrency system which enables individuals to mine cryptocurrency using their body activity, eliminating the need for specialized mining machines. Microsoft published a patent dubbed cryptocurrency system using body activity data on March the 26th. The paper detailed a method of crypto mining which exploits data associated with a user's body activity to exercise a new form of proof of work. The document further details, for example, a brainwave or body heat emitted from the user when the user performs the task provided by an information or service provider, such as viewing advertisement or using certain internet services can be used in the mining process. So here's a connection to why everybody got to have broadband, why everybody need to have some type of device in their homes, why they want to make sure the internet is free or low cost for so many people, especially people who consume more than they save or people who consume more. Um, they use more of their resources to live and they typically consume stuff that rich people don't. Because at the end of the day, all this is about is keeping people enslaved in debt. So this is this little system they got set up. So this is the this right here is gonna be the big old the boss. And the information gonna be stored on the server. That's the cryptocurrency system. There's the user device, the sensor, and the person. To implement the process, a server provides a task to a user's device, which is communicatively coupled to the server. A special sensor then indicates body activity of the individual. Now, I have a question. How are we getting these sensors in us? Is it perhaps the lollipops? Is it perhaps in the chicken and meat that you consume? Maybe those vegetables that they don't want us to know about, they're putting stuff in them. Because we know what's in some of this stuff already. And people have told us about this stuff that you can't talk about because if you say stuff, then they pull your videos and they give you a strike. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Blockchain patents gain traction. Technology companies continue to experiment with cryptocurrency and blockchain in an attempt to remain a step ahead of their rivals. In the US alone, the United States Patent and Trademark Office granted 227 blockchain related patents from January 2014 to October 2019. So, to me, this is significant. I ain't gonna put my tinfoil hat on yet. Recently, another tech behemoth, IBM, and if you know how IBM was started, you know how the internet was started, you know how MS was started. Y'all should who came up with this cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and what it's for. That's all I'm going to say. It's all tied to the same people. Everybody's on the same team. So if you are investing in cryptocurrency and you think, oh, cryptocurrency is going to be some outside thing that's not going to be trackable or traceable, they're telling you right here, it's not. It's going to be just like CBDC. It's all going to be tied together. Recently, I already read that, was awarded a patent for the development of a so-called self-aware token. The idea of the development is the adoption of new forms of currency will create questions regarding the ability to validate, authenticate, and coordinate transactions across diverse forms of payment and trade that traditionally had little or no action. Basically, they want to be able to control how you share currency. They want to know what you buy and what you sell, who you buy it from, who's selling it to you. And they want to create new ways for you to get this currency. So Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, patented a method that enables users to make Bitcoin payments using, guess what? Email addresses tied to wallet addresses without incurring transaction fees. All this is so stupid. All of this is so stupid. It don't even make no sense, except for they want to control people. So check this out. So on this next piece that I'm getting ready to show you, MIT Digital Currency Initiative introduces at-scale programmable CBDC platform. So it says a short parsec is a short for parallelized architecture for scalably executing smart contracts, runs on the ERC20 standard, so it could have other applications too. So basically, they're building a new system for this digital currency at MIT. So it says the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Digital Currency Initiative has introduced the experimental Parsec platform. Parsec, short for parallelized architecture for scalably executing smart contracts. Like, they get on my nerves with all these acronyms, is open sourced and developed with central bank digital currency in mind. The developers highlighted the platform speed. It performed, whatever, that don't even really matter to me. I don't know nothing about that. I don't care nothing about no speed. Parsec supports ERC20 tokens, so an automated market maker launched on the platform could transact with such assets as bonds, tokenized securities, and repurchase agreements in addition to CBDCs. Like, why does stuff have to be so complicated? This how you know it ain't no good. It's almost like somebody giving you a huge stack of documents and a contract, knowing that you have a fourth grade education, and they tell you, sign this, it's harmless and it's not going to do anything. You sign this, you get this, but you don't get to read all the fine print. You don't understand all the gobbledygook language in between. Because it supports virtual machines, it would simplify interactions between central and commercial banks. The platform requires significant amounts of continuing research, the developer said. They pointed to security key management and data migration tooling as areas that require refinement. Privacy was also left as an open question. So this how you know they're not guaranteeing privacy. So ain't nothing you do gonna be private. Privacy of painful point for the crypto community, which is largely opposed to any form of CBDC. Programmability is no less controversial. The Parsec summary stated, "We focused on smart contracts because they provide the highest degree of expressivity and functionality to users." What does that even mean? That functionality is exactly what many in the crypto community object to. Crypto researcher Nikhil Raghugavira wrote in Cointelegraph in April. Programmability allows for asset backing and decentralization that is not possible under current CBDC designs. Developers should be taking advantage of the programmable opportunities that stablecoin assets offer rather than trying to compete with CBDCs. Programmability allows restrictions to be placed on the uses of a digital currency, which can be useful in, in a decentralized finance environment, but it could enable governmental overreach in a CBDC by preventing certain purchases or imposing conditions such as a negative interest, opponents argue. Parsec is the result of research conducted in 2022. It is another product of Project Hamilton, a joint undertaking by the DCI and the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. Project Hamilton was declared completed in late 2022, shortly after a group of Republicans in the House of Representatives wrote to the head of the Boston Fed expressing their reservations about the project. The Fed has repeatedly stated that it would not introduce a CBDC without a congressional mandate, but CBDC research by the Fed is continuing. So, y'all know there's some BS, right? The last thing that I want to show you is this. So this patent about this cryptocurrency system using body activity data, this is on Patent Scope. The publication number or the patent number is 666. Let me blow it up so I can show it to you. I don't want nobody to say I'm telling no lies. Won't let me do it. Let's go back over. All right, here we go. Y'all see that? WO. It was published in 2020, and the publication number is 060606. So, if you don't understand what this stuff is, and you think it's good, and you think it's going to be something that is going to prevent you from being in the B system, you dead wrong. And so this is the picture that was in that first article that I showed you about the system using the body activity data with the system and all this little stuff. So I'm going to put these links in the description for you so you can look at it for yourself. But I'm telling you, y'all better be trying to get your life together because these people have been planning this stuff for a long time, and it seems like it's moving fast because it was already in place. So as soon as, we were distracted about wearing masks and not being able to go out to eat and having to keep our kids at home and what we're going to do about school, these jokers was out here getting patents with number 666 on it so they can use cryptocurrency using our body activity data, meaning we must have some stuff inside of our body that they can harness or be able to use already, and they're ready to put it to use. So if you ain't living right, if you ain't set apart, if you're not on the narrow road, on the narrow path, if you're not repenting daily for sins of commission and sins of omission, if you're not trying to live by those laws, statutes, and commandments, this is your future. This is my future too. So I'm not saying it as if I'm perfect and don't have my stuff together. I'm working on me every day just like everybody else is. But I understand I don't want to be here. I don't want no parts of this. And I'm trying to figure out every way that I can to make sure that I protect myself from becoming ensnared in this system, which is why I'm taking my time and I'm trying to learn as much as I can about as many things as I can and share those things with the people that I care about. That's true, Yasharel, because all these things at the end of the day are about us. The adversary is trying his best to keep the Messiah from coming back, and he's also trying to take as many of our people and Israel, the Israelites scattered all across the globe, trying to take as many of us with him as he can. And so it's our job to wake up as many people as we can and spread this truth. I know some people just want to spread, biblical truth, but we also got to mix it up with some practical everyday stuff. While this is not the mark, it's a mark because there are a lot of things that are going to be combined to make this mark possible. It's going to be stuff in our body. It's going to be stuff in our blood. It's going to be, digital tech. It's going to be technology. It's going to be the internet, a digital wallet, digital ID. So, when we talking about participating in society, like I'm stressing primitive living. I'm stressing discomfort, being uncomfortable, going back to the ways of the ancestors, living hard timey. Because if you participate in this society and you think you're gonna be living easy, you're not gonna do it unless you have something stuck up in your behind. You're gonna have a chip in your head, a chip in your hand, or some sprinkling of stuff in your body, in your blood. You're gonna be eating this stuff because it's gonna be in the food. So if you ain't been serious about growing your own food and getting you some stuff so that you know what you eating, you better. If you're not trying to detox your body, you better. If you're not trying to build up your immune system, you better. I try to keep myself uh, in fairly good shape, but I got attacked and I don't know what got me, but I'm loaded with mucus and I'm trying to get it out of my body, and as fast as I can get it out, I'm producing more. So, whatever they're doing to us, they're lowering our immune system. They're making sure our health is degraded to a point where we are susceptible to a lot of bad things. So we got to be knowledgeable. We got to be healthy. We got to work hard. We got to be in shape. We got to take care of our bodies. We got to take care of our minds. We got to surround ourselves by peaceful things. We have to take breaks. We also have to do things that we enjoy. Get out, go for walks, go fishing, go hunting. Um, you know, do a little retail therapy within reason. But buy things that you can use for when, things get bad. Go outside and work on your garden. Um, that's what I have to do. I need to weed, but I'm not going to do it today because it's the Sabbath. But, I always have something that I have to do, and I'm still trying to work while I still can. But, we need to be trying to wind things down because in a couple of weeks, I expect things to get rough. And the foundation for this beast infrastructure is already laid. They already got the pieces in place. They're just doing the chaos piece so that they can get these other pieces in order. We don't want to be here and we don't want to be in this system when it goes live because it's going to be an ugly thing. I'm praying the Most High delivers us from it before then. But in the meantime, we have to prepare because the chaos piece that they need in order to put all these pieces in place are things that we're going to experience. So just make sure you keep prepping, keep praying, keep seeking the Most High, repent daily, meditate on the words of the Most High. Repent for your sins, sins of commission and sins of omission. Pray for your brothers and sisters all over the globe. We all fighting, trying to win this battle against this demon. It's strong, it's evil, it's wicked. And we're seeing so many of our brothers and sisters succumb to the snares of the enemy. Pray for our loved ones, our family members, because everybody's going through something. And pray for our young people because they are so gullible and caught up in this world. Pray for discernment because my word, everything we get ourselves into is just a trap. So help us come out of this system. Help us come out of this world and keep us safe because we're in danger. We got to keep crying out to the Most High because that's the only person that's going to save us. Ain't nothing else going to save us on this earth. It's just getting worse by the day. The love of many shall wax cold. And we got some cold people walking around on some demons who look like people walking around trying to do harm to the Most High's people. But we're going to endure to the end. We are going to endure to the end. That's why we talk about stuff like this so that we can navigate it. Avoid tech. That's going to be the theme. We are in the season of discomfort, the season of primitive thinking and primitive living. Go backwards, not forwards. That's how we're going to keep ourselves safe. That's how we are going to be kept during these wicked times. All right, this is Marley K. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so that you can be notified every time that I upload something new. Consider following me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. In the event that I am kicked off of YouTube, I will let you know on those platforms. Consider following me on Rumble and Odyssey. The links are in the description. If I am kicked off of YouTube, I will post to Rumble. If the internet goes down, I won't be back. If the grid goes down, I won't be back. Hopefully you are collecting as much information as you can, doing your own research and understanding what's coming because I anticipate a lot of stuff to be happening. Warships are moving all over the world. Military is moving all over the globe. They're claiming military exercises, but these are not exercises. The global order is shifting and they're getting ready to duke it out. So be ready. Babylon is going to fall. And we are in the belly of Babylon. So you got to be ready. All right, y'all. Take care. Love y'all. Happy Sabbath. And I'm